Okay, I'm all set to go. Good evening, everybody. This is one of the only late night streams. Little 3 a.m. Necrodancer racing. Featuring Ekim playing Drift of the featuring them playing Drift of the Necrodancer. Oh, this mod is so silly, I love it. Maybe I should try it someday. I have no idea how this mod works. I just know you're a car and you drive. Mapping simulator. I think we're just waiting for Marcy to come on and then we'll get started. Oh, okay, Marcy's around. They just need to set up. That's all. Almost ended their run, no big deal. Alright, so I think they just started. Let me pull up some stats while I wait. Okay, so we've got Ekim 1 and 2. So far their only win is a 12-31. And then Marcy, this is his first set for the tournament. So not much to go on, but I'm pretty sure I faced both of them before and they're both pretty good at the game. Also, I looked at the week 1 charts for the MMR. I was surprised that I was placed so low. I'm like near the bottom. I can't believe I'm blood tier again. That's crazy. Hi, miss me. Haven't set a good sync PB? Not comparatively. My amp PB was sub 7 and my sync is 830. So I'm probably underseated in terms of sync. I haven't played. I've never grinded cadence PB in sync, just amp for a little bit. I thought Tough would consider both PBs, whichever one's better, but I know amp PBs can be a little bit skewed since they're usually faster. Yeah, I don't really PB grind either. It's just if it happens, it happens. Like I was just playing randomly today and I died 4-2. I was sitting at 431. That might... If I kept going at the pace that I did, I probably would have gotten like a low 7. I can't believe I lost that run. That was like the best run I've had since I started playing for ReCoNDOR. Just play casually once or twice a day. Oh, I think that's fine. Usually if I start a session, I'll either play 1 run or I'll play for 2 hours. There's no in between. Unless I'm doing like Barb Deathless or something, then I'll be playing. No, I'll still be playing for like 2 hours. Necrodancer as a break game, that's interesting, but if you're playing casually, it's not very stressful. Just wait for Marcy to come back on. I think their stream died. see it as a brain off game. Casually, sure, it can be brain off. When you've already put in so many hours of the game, it can feel like a brain off when you already planned like many of your moves in advance. Yeah, I know what you mean. And that obviously comes with practice. You see a situation and you go, oh, I've seen this before, I know what to do here. Yeah, I can see the chat. I think they need some time for their stream to come back up. We'll give them like another 10 minutes, I'd say. I don't know. But yeah, I was playing like a little bit earlier, and I think it's a good thing that I'm not doing any races today, because I was dying a lot. They're decently fast, I was just dying. Alright, we're gonna, I guess, watch some more Drift. Drift with Condor? I don't think that matters, honestly. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, brother. First person drift. This is gonna be a run of all time. Aww. It's not as funny. That would definitely be really weird. I thought you actually get to drive a car. Ooh, who made the mod? Was it Maru did? I think Maru made the mod. Imagine if they made a first person drift mod. That'd probably be more realistic, but even more difficult. It might just be the first person mod doesn't have any compatibilities with other mods, I had to guess. Just refresh to see if they're back. Sometimes it doesn't show up right away. Okay, add time. My guess is to add the... Who are the unofficial refs? Maybe at ReCoNDOR staff? Let me make sure my live split is up. There we go. Loots are not up. Okay, I'm all set. I almost forgot the timer again. We're fine. Ready to go. And race 1 is starting. Immediate bloodshot. And tough sell. I guess the Onyx Rapier, but it's Onyx and move attack weapons are not that good. I think we're gonna be looking for something else. Floaty boots, sure. Onyx rapier or regular rapier, okay, I guess. It's a slightly worse version. Well, I mean, it's definitely worse, but Onyx isn't that much of an upgrade from base. A lot of crates this seed. We're gonna be trying to do a lot of Onyx kills. Okay, Nazar Charm, Compass, these are all just okay items. Compass is good though. We have mapping now. And Marcy is slightly ahead. Ekim's probably gonna be right behind them, taking the same trapdoor, fighting the same arena fight, but goes straight to the mini boss instead. Can't check that shop, or can't check that shrine. And Marcy did a slightly better job at navigating their Onyx kills. Ekim doesn't know about the aggro that you can change when you have floaty boots, so they are gonna be like maybe half a floor behind. So ew, what is this 2-1 layout? That's kind of gross. But yeah, you can hit Core Rift early if you have the range for it. You just need to have them move one side. They can't move more than one side off center. So you can just tilt them one way, and then if you have 2 range, you can just hit them normally. Yeah, this 2-1, I don't like this 2-1. Oh, there goes the glass weapon for Ekim, and now they're back on dagger. That's no fun. Yeah, left rat for the convenience of grabbing the luck charm versus right rat for reasons. Okay, bombing it? Bombing into the secret shop versus using a blood drum. I don't know why Mercy didn't grab the strength torch. What are they going for? Oh, probably getting money for both? Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's fair. Oh, taking that mimic hit right at the end for Ekim. Don't roll the bets. I think Ekim rolled like 2 or 3 times there. And then Marcy finds armor. Well, it is what it is. You get armor right after the racer your opponent dies. Classic Necrodancer racing right there. A dash. I mean, that's fine. That is not the food shop. Surprised Marcy is sticking to this. Yeah, that's not a opening that you can use to run down the middle, unfortunately. Courage, I don't think that's necessary right now. Courage shovel would be nice if we could afford it, which we can't. Personally, I don't think it's necessary to bomb Freddy for it. Like, I wouldn't say it's wrong, but I wouldn't say it's like a necessary kill though. Okay, this is where Onyx shines. Stand still and knock out everything that comes your way. Wow, that's a lot of Yetis, and they are very spread out. I hate it. Like, they're not even in a good place to use dash, which is the worst part. Yeah, this is where you use dash to get to the stairs. Yeah. Okay, Ekim is going to be using the Minotaur to open up the food shop. That's smart. Unfortunately, they don't have a way to get Gluttony Charm. Don't think that's their intent. Onyx kill with Death Metal. That's good for Marcy. Berserk, might as well take it. Welcome in, Fries. Yeah, this has been sitting here all night, so I might as well take it. Good evening, how are you doing? Okay, this looks like a very berserkable room right now. Not sure what Marcy's looking for. Oh, to open that up. Oh, didn't need to do that either. Rat Familiar would have taken care of that sarcophagus. Okay, Luck is gonna pull that chest towards them, but the holster. Ekim found Karate Gi. Not a big power boost with the Onyx Rapier. Yeah, this 2-1 is horrible. There's only one way to the exit. Alright, berserking. And then being stopped by Shielded Skeleton. Classic. Might as well check. Battle Shovel, yep. Absolutely Battle Shovel. I love the Battle Shovel. Speedrunning context and casually, I just love the Battle Shovel. It's so fun. Oh, that's that's not where you use your blood drum. Alright, sure. Might as well shield while you don't need to leave it behind. Okay. Didn't get much use out of it. But that's okay. We didn't know what was in the exit room. Okay, Ekim is still pulling through though. Looks like that 3 to 5. That 3 to 5 damage is doing them a favor. Honestly, I would just berserk. Not dash. Berserk works here. The berserk can dig the stage. Okay, I'm not sure what we're doing now. It's like we're killing the conga line? Using a blood drum. I guess that works too. That works, yeah. Yeah, I saw what they tried to do, but it wasn't working, and neither is Ekim's Deep Blue's attempt. So now Marcy has a 4-zone lead. I think Ekim was trying to set up an Onyx kill just to get it out of the way, and then not taking the Onyx Rapier. Okay, I guess. I don't know, maybe we're switching up the style. Strength. So this is what, 3 to 4? Okay, not sure what Marcy was doing with that Evil Eye. Guess they were playing fetch with it. Maybe they were deciding between the exit and the trapdoor. When in doubt, just take the trapdoor. Shield? I would probably take Shield Berserk. Because we don't really need to do Shield Dash for, I'm guessing it's for the Necrodancer fight. Okay, goodbye Shield. Transmog, what else are we looking for here? Some bombs? No, we don't need the bombs, but I guess there's not much else we could need. Damage is definitely not what we're looking for. Ekimekim found a darkness shrine. It's a little bit late for that, but sure if either racer found that earlier, they would have loved it. So Marcy should be trying to take as little damage as possible. 3 hearts is not a lot. That's like 1 Dead Ringer charge. Okay, we'll see in Dead Ringer if they can set up their Onyx kills. Apparently there were Earth Tomes for Ekimekim. Okay, left side scoots. Marcy actually finished early, so they're not going to be too worried. No food, so Marcy's not going to be saved by food. Okay, shield bug, blood drum, yeah. Yep. Very normal stuff going on. Okay, this nightmare is definitely gonna ruin that lure. Oh, that was a chance for a lure. That's a good lure. Oh, it's okay. There were a couple of missed lures, but we'll take it. Marcy takes game 1 with the 12-23 in the race room. GG. That is gonna be this one right here. Hate the floating. Who would disagree with you right now? I mean, it's okay. If I have a throwable, then yes, I'd be upset, but floaty boots, I'm okay with them. I think, who's it, Elad loves the floaty boots, maybe? What was that one sound clip that gets passed around every now and then? Whoa, 2 becoming on the seed. With quartz, you get protected. In this case, I would say becoming is good. Or not good, but not dangerous. Alright, a lot of secret room digging, but not a lot of item finding. Just like in the first race, we're not finding a lot of things that'll help us. A lot of gold. Oh, roll the bat. Yep, Marcy rolled the bat. But they didn't get hit. It's fine. Bombing for war, I mean, understandable. Hopefully we find a weapon that can synergize with it. And find the shop. Marcy doesn't really have enough gold to go shopping for anything helpful. We'll check anyways. Okay, let's go farming. Perfect. 100 gold, that's all we need. Grab the Zap Dagger. Oh no, that's bad news for Ekimekim. They found the food shop right next to the regular shop too, and I'm pretty sure Marcy's gonna see it. Cheese double heart container. That's really good. With a super secret. That has torture walls. Oh, I hope Marcy is screen watching. Okay, it looks like they are not going to be checking the super secret. That's okay. They have the arc. They have a good weapon. It's throwable, and they have throw bomb available. Unfortunately for Ekim, they're gonna have to do the slow, intended way. ReCoNDOR Rift. Yeah, 100 gold for Arc Dagger is really insane. Okay, bomb spell in the purple. That's probably not what they're looking for. Ekim is probably gonna check black. Hopefully they don't have to do a walk of shame here. Broadsword. Broadsword of War is not bad. Oh, whip? No. We're not taking the whip. Finding Berserk again. For Marcy. So this run so far really comes to Marcy has the better weapon. They just need to map. Whereas Ekim has a lot of health and mapping, but their weapon is really snaggy. So we'll see which style pays off. Marcy flawlesses and leaves Fortissimo with a longsword? No. Now with the weapon that we have, I'm sure Ekim might want that longsword if they check black. And they do. Both racers actually are gonna have trouble with the Necrodancer fight if they can. Well, not necessarily have trouble, but it is gonna take longer since neither of them have bombs. Okay, Magic Carrot is definitely gonna help Marcy. Ekim finds the same thing. Berserks to the exit with 3 purple goblins behind them. Ooh, let's not put ourselves in a tunnel because we can't delay the fireball. Oh, glass armor is broken, which is fine. I think Ekim didn't really need to back up there because with War, War is going to push back the Minotaur while the Shove monster pushes them forward. So they were technically safe. But that's really hard to spot in the moment. Okay, Ekim's going to Berserk the shop or the throne. And they are basically neck and neck again. Warhammer War? Probably not. Earth Spell is gonna be helpful for Deadringer. But if it's a left side, I don't think it really matters for either racer. Oh, absolutely. Arc Dagger is so good with the crowd control. Marcy's gonna be spending time to grab the Lucky Charm. I probably wouldn't. We have enough health to not really care about the black bats.
Baby, how's your life? Are you living free? Let's forget everything and have some fun.
Which Rift DLC is this song from? I kind of just downloaded Rift songs and Crypt remixes. Okay, 4-3, 4. Nope, both of them are on 4-3. They're like Basically on the same room, actually. Blood Shovel for Echo. Well, they also have the bomb. Well, both of them have the bombs. Marcy's gonna bomb for Heavy Glass. I guess, since there's no armor, there's no like armor slot for either racer. Okay, berserking. Before we get to open the room, but it's fine, we have Earth. Ekim's gonna be checking. Did Marcy do the same thing? Okay, Marcy does. Okay, Quake. I would have saved that for Dead Ringer, but okay, because they could have just went down, placed a bomb, and walked away. Marcy really is checking black. I think they're looking for armor, which again is really rare. So I wouldn't depend on checking black for armor. Okay, there's the electricity damage pulling through for Marcy. But they are about half a floor behind, then they're on half a heart. They're gonna have to play really carefully now. It's gotta be above them. Okay, Ekim's on 3 hearts. Okay, Berserk. Very nice. Taking a trapdoor in desperation for Marcy, and they paid the price. Because who practices Zone 5 trapdoors? Not me! Okay, nice flawless for Echo. Courage! No thank you. Yeah, knockbacks on the devils are weird sometimes. It's only because of their priority. Their priority is in a very weird place for Zone 5 enemies. Blood Shovel for the first hit. For Ekim. Ow. That is taking a club to the face. Not really doing lures. We're kind of just chasing, which is... Okay, there's a lure. Okay, we're not going to be able to grab that one. And race 2 is going to go to Ekim. With a race time of 9:49. Nice. Let's give them their first loot. I was very surprised that Ekim was able to pull through with a... I guess I'd say inferior weapon. Like 3 damage longsword's not bad. But it definitely should not have been able to compete with the Arc Dagger though. I guess the mapping really helps if you know where the exit is. The range, maybe, for crowd control. They both have their ups and downs, but overall I would say the Arc Dagger for Zone 5 is better. Okay, both racers are ready. Let's get set for race number 3. Might be the last race for the night, unless somebody else decides to challenge out of the blue. Bloodshot, it's not good. But I guess we'll take it. We'll take it all. It's all just okay stuff. Okay, nice gold kill from Marcy. Ooh, bat. Oh, bat. Another bad bat roll from Marcy. Or not bad bat roll, just another unfortunate bat roll. Okay, we're not gonna take the boss shrine for the cheese, or we're not gonna bomb for the cheese. Hopefully Marcy doesn't take an unfortunate hit. Not taking the glass longsword either. Well, hopefully the black chest in the flawless is useful. And do we have time for the lucky charm? We do. Nice. Ekim found darkness transmog. Oh boy. On 1-2 it's okay. We might need to spend a little more time for 1-2 because usually the pool is not great. Well, okay, we've got Arc Dagger. Not taking. Okay, we are taking Arc Dagger. That's a pretty decent build, I'd say. Okay, Marcy took purple. Okay, good gold kills for Marcy though. Not sure if I agree with the arena and flawless checks, but if it works for them, who am I to argue? I think they're trying to do sacrifice shrine things with the dragon, maybe? Yep. Got a glass weapon, the heart container. I'd probably get the glass. Yeah. Okay, so 2-2 for Marcy, 2-1 for Ekim. Ooh, okay. Looks like Ekim did bop the boss shrine. They have a nightmare and a red dragon. And Marcy's gonna find an obsidian cat instead. So, ooh, reflect shield's nice too. So they're gonna okay, Ekim's gonna be doing the same thing. That is honestly a very throwable shot. Like, I would probably take all of those things. We got mapping. We have extra heart containers when we find something to heal with. Good weapon. Okay. Marcy's down to 1 heart. Ooh, wait. So Marcy, it said reflect. It definitely consumed a reflect shield hit, but they also took pain damage. Oh no, it just reflected 3 damage. That's all. I thought they had boots of pain for some reason. Okay, goodbye, Freddy. Goodbye, glass armor. Ekim's gonna be taking their time. Ooh, Marcy's dead. That's a lot of damage. And now Ekim is in the lead. We're gonna berserk down the middle? No, we're gonna probably do a full clear if I had to guess. Or you did get the flawless, so just gonna move on. I think a difficult thing with Obsidian Cat and Boots of Pain is finding ways to use the cat attack and Boots of Pain attack at the same time. There were, in that crowd, if they moved down, and no, if they moved right in one position instead of down, like they chose to do, they could have hit the Blade Master and the Warlock, I think it was, at the same time. His Strength Charm was in the shop. Huh. And I assume we're gonna do some transmogging, just like Ekim did. Start with the ring. Oh, there's an urn? Wow. With a gun. Praise gun? No, no praise gun. Get a bomb gun after using it once. Ooh. I think Marcy's gonna be copying the same build as Ekim to some extent, even though they know there's an Obsidian Cat coming later. I don't know if they're gonna play the seed all the way out to the Obsidian Cat in, what was it, 2-2? Okay, let's see some slow farming for Ekim, which is understandable. Yeah, let's take Pain. Honestly, I probably would have berserked that through those spike traps. That works too. Cursed Hearts. Might as well take the Cursed Hearts. Check for food shop. It is the food shop, which... that's good. Yeah, might as well use it here. We don't necessarily need to maximize... we don't need to like maximize our health with the gluttony and whatnot. We just need enough to play safe. Okay, could have moved left there. I don't think they were in any danger of accidentally hitting Conga away from the bomb. Okay, grab some extra bombs. Why not? This is a really good pain build for Ekim though. Got 3 damage cat, double pain, decent amount of armor. Like, this is very safe. This is like deathless level safe, which makes sense since they told me at the beginning of the set today that they play casually once or twice a day. Unu Cadence Deathless. This is the casual cadence play that I'm expecting from Ekim. Just not necessarily brain dead playing, but definitely like you don't have to think too much. Can't afford the earth spell. And Pulse Earth? Yeah, Berserk Earth is fine. Well, it's a good thing they had enough health to deal with that diagonal Earth Dragon wall shenanigans. That's like the one danger with using a cat on Earth Dragon is once you finish that diagonal hit, the walls are also going to spawn diagonally. Which is annoying when you have an Obsidian Cat because you want to move but you can't. Okay, need? We're not going to need. We really don't need a glass jaw right now. Are we doing it? And Marcy was at half a heart. We found cookies though. Earth, Berserk, nice. I thought they were gonna oh, did they waste the throwing charm? I think they wasted the throwing charm. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they wasted the throwing charm. Yay, hit number 4. As long as Dad doesn't die in like the next 10 seconds, they should be fine. No, they're fine. Berserk at the end, so that we can dot D in the meantime. 11:29 in the race room, very nice. GG's to everyone. ReCoNDOR. Okie dokie, but yeah, that does it. That is 2-1 for Ekim. I have 100 gold, might as well grab a wing. Yeah, it's just such a really good ring, right? Or what was it? I think for Marcy it was a very cheap arc dagger, and I was like, wow, that is definitely worth farming. Okie dokie. That's the end of this race. If somebody is going to challenge, I will be around, because I don't intend on really playing anything tonight. So if there is a random challenge race, let me see if there is. I doubt it. Yeah, the next one is 6 hours from now, 9:30. What else is there? There's 9:30, which is Rin and Joe. 11:30 is Mins and priw8. I might do that one. And then 12 and 1. I'm not doing the 2:30 one. Stealthfire and Lake Hope I'm on the fence about, because I do have to work tomorrow, and I just hope it's not like not gonna take too long. But yeah, if anybody else does race tonight, I'll be around. Otherwise, I'm probably just gonna keep doing some editing. Does that... Oh yeah, quick question. If anybody has the assets for Condor 14, I kind of deleted them. If anyone has them, that'd be great. If not, it's not a big deal. I'll just figure it out with whatever assets I have. Okay. But yeah, let's find someone to raid. There's nobody else playing Necrodancer. Okay, well... Okay, well, if nobody else is playing Necrodancer, I might just call it here then. Not really intending on continuing a stream after this. Okay, that's it for me. If I suddenly wake up early, I'll pick up a... Okay, never mind. Marcy and Ribbon are going right now. Let's do that. In 3 seconds. Please give me a second. Well, more than a second. I'm gonna swap over right Now... swap the title. RC. Versus Ribbon. Can probably find the Condor 14 stuff though. I tried already. I can't find anything for season 14. There is just the last thing was 15, and then there's a and then 12 X2. So it just jumps from X2 to 15. Yeah, no problem. I love doing this stuff. This Mercier is going to be on the left side. Ribbon graph is going to be on this side. That looks close enough. Ribbon. While their ads are going off, let me check mine. Can't run ads yet. Unless... lower the music slightly? That I can do. I can absolutely do that. These are not my usual stream settings. My CAW settings are not as up to date with the mic that I'm using now compared to my actual stream settings. I will fix that at a later time. Okay. Thought I deleted that. There we go. Can I run some ads? How do I run ads? Never mind, they're just gonna start. Alright, let's just... I guess we'll just get going then. Okay, so Marcy just did a set. They are, I think, 1 and 2 right now? Yeah. And Ribbon is sitting at a 2 and 7. Average of 11:50, about a 12-minute time. Let's say probably pretty even. Alright, Skeleton Closet. I don't think they are particularly excited to see that. Arena, that's gonna be nice. And Darkness. And Conjure. Wait. Darkness, Conjure? Again? Yeah, we're gonna see Lucky Charm pickup for Ribbon. Marcy, same thing. Darkness Conjure for Marcy. Ribbon, if they are screen watching, probably gonna do the same thing. Oh, that's 1-3, sorry. Okay, they see it. There's no way they don't see it. Or not Obs Rapier, Blood Rapier. Crown of Thorns is nice. See what else they buy. Chainmail for armor. Ooh, Boots of Pain. Okay, now we gotta be careful with when we buy stuff because Ribbon's on half a heart. We don't want to accidentally drop something now. Nice, nice. So Marcy found their build. It's gonna be the Blood Rapier, Ring of Might, Crown of Thorns, Walls. Not taking Courage. I saw Courage on Ribbon's side. Finding Torch of Walls. If both of them took Darkness, I guess Torch of Walls is fine. Gives slightly more vision, but it's not like gonna add crazy amounts of aggro, so that's fine. I don't know if Ribbon knows that they can just walk up to Coral Rift from 2 tiles away to activate them early, or maybe they're not activating early on purpose because tentacles and no water protection is pretty bad. Taking Courage. Okay, this oof, Wind Spell. Yep, just walk through the mushroom spores like it's nothing. Already down to 2-3. Battle Shovel versus Strength Shovel. I think we're gonna keep the Strength Shovel because Lunge will give us 3 damage. Marcy's gonna Ozuma because I think their build is basically done. It's not much that they're looking for. Wow, the Pain with 3 damage. That's interesting. So I guess what I just learned is if you're lunging against a shield, your lunge happens and then pain occurs at the same time. Oh, lost Flawless for a Ribbon because of Courage shenanigans. Marcy is in a bad spot. But they can recover because they have like super healing. Both races have super healing. Ribbon is gonna die in the same spot that Marcy was struggling with. Gray Goblins in a Nightmare Cloud. Scary stuff. Fireball in the purple chest for Marcy. And I think they just saw that Ribbon died, so probably gonna initiate some slow play. Okay, we're taking the long way around to activate this Bomb Gargoyle. They could just step on the Confused Trap. Confused Traps are not that bad. It's only 9 beats of confusion. You can calculate it. Getting the heart containers, since we have a source of healing, it's a good idea to get more heart containers. Set up a fireball, very nice. I think Ribbon is gonna try to find the same build that they had last time. Okay, you were at 2 health for that red dragon, not 1. Needed to back up one more time. Monkey's Paw for Marcy. Which I guess is helpful for Water Ball. Oh, it's helpful for the rest of the run, I'd say. Don't really need to deal with the Goblin Bombers per se. They're probably digging the walls that you are gonna walk through anyways. Okay, never mind. Can't really walk through that. Ribbon's gonna reset once again. Didn't see what happened this time though. I would probably recommend not opening that skeleton trap again. I think Marcy's trying to open up that statue, and they do. Not good. Well, it's not that it's bad armor, but we already have armor that is more preferable. Low play, yeah, take the cookies. Watch the wall pig. We got deep blues. We don't have 5 damage, so we can't walk up the middle. Okay, using their health as a resource, we can just spam Fireball because we know we're gonna get the health back. Bomb spell, don't really need the bombs, but I guess it's nice to have. Okay, blocking that evil eye hit with the shield. Blood shovel, well, I guess for the early hit, but we don't really need the early hit if we're slow playing. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to how many of each item we need to get the ideal build. I assume Ribbon's gonna start counting. Yeah, use a couple bombs just to get rid of some stuff. That's perfectly understandable. It's way too much to manage sometimes when you're doing Darkness Conjure. One last check for Marcy. Yeah, there's nothing very helpful there. Let's just go to Dead Ringer. It is Japanese. Pulse, I guess it's helpful with dealing with the mini bosses that spawn. Oh, there was Courage Ring in there too if you spammed it enough times. I think it might be too late for Ribbon though. Because we're already 3 hits in. Okay, this ogre is making it really difficult to let's pulse it, yeah. Because it's really hard to lure when the threat of an ogre is present. And there we go. Marcy takes the first of the set with an 1109 in the race room. Okay, so we're gonna let Ribbon run it back a little bit because I think this build is too fun to not try and finish it out. So we'll see how Ribbon does this time around. Having basically the exact same build. Very favorable, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is very fun and safe. Okay, this is what gave them trouble last time, but they pull through. Okay, Death Metal 3. I think Ribbon might have been able to courage the fireball, but it would have required backtracking. And I don't think Ribbon would want to backtrack, even if it was like one beat. Yeah, it's fine to eat one hit, since I think, yeah, with the Crown of Thorns and a blood weapon, you heal back every 5 kills anyways. Well, that was fireball potential like that. I think they could have did that like a second or two earlier if they noticed it. Okay, obsidian armor, like we said, it's not preferable if we already have chainmail. With courage, I don't think it matters. We don't have 5 damage. But with courage we can catch up to the king quickly, so it's fine. Yeah, like, if this was the first attempt, this could potentially be like an 8-minute time, I'd say. Just tank the hits. We can afford to tank the hits because we heal back so often. Especially in Zone 5 when we have so many things to heal off of. It's just straight down. Line ourselves up with the Minotaur. Nice. Fireball strats, you won't. Oh, he's doing it. Nice. And we had the armor to tank it. Tank the rider hits, not the Dead Ringer charge. Couple of button puzzles. And by that I mean one more. Boom, boom, boom. Use the last bomb. Let Dad take a couple of hits. Not a great idea. We're getting a little surrounded. Okay. 2 more hits. 1 more hit. Very nice. Yeah, 833. That would have been a very fast run if Ribbon didn't die. This is why there might be a chance that I pair up with Ribbon next week. Slight chance. Just because my auto-gen's performance was really good. Let's see this tier 3 wall. It is the food shop. It's a pretty decent food shop, I would say. Okay, Marcy's not gonna check. I guess they want to save their bomb for the blood shop. The hard part right now is finding it. I think Ribbon is also looking for it? There it is. Marcy finds it. Let's see if it's worth. It's okay. I don't think it was worth all that time running around the map. But I guess Goldhammer is pretty good if we know how to do gold kills. Okay, Ribbon is gonna grab some money and a luck charm. Marcy's not gonna be doing that. Apple in a crate. No thank you. Let's go to Conga. Conga with a Warhammer is pretty nice though. You can clear the Conga lines pretty quickly. Like as you slowly walk your way up, just like Marcy's doing right now, you can just clear like 4 to 5 zombies at a time. Checking purple for a shield. Warhammer War would be nice if we had a bomb, but we don't. Okay, Ribbon is just gonna eat the food that they have. I don't know if Ribbon knows that shopkeeper throws are seeded if you throw from the same position. If they were somehow watching Marcy throw in the blood shopkeeper, they would know that the shopkeeper spawns from the bottom. But that's like something you would like have to see by coincidence though. Okay, blood drum to get into the secret shop from Marcy. That is a good shop. Yeah, I'd swap, but I'd also be looking for armor now. Don't know if Ribbon saw that, but on 2-2 they might want to save a bomb once they find one. Well, there's one right there. Okay, Warhammer War is what Ribbon's going to be running with. They also found quartz armor somewhere. I wasn't paying attention to where they found that. But it definitely helps having that armor. With that much health too. Marcy's gonna flawless Coral Rift. Check purple for pulse. Yeah, pulse works. I think it can cover the areas that the cat won't in the meantime. Ribbon with Warhammer War is just gonna take care of the shopkeeper like it's no big deal. That is definitely not the food shop because we already saw it. Marcy might be in danger with the health that they have. They can definitely get one-shot by a lot of things. I'm I'm surprised Ribbon didn't try to transmog their Crown of Greed though. With the little amount of gold that they have, unless they literally couldn't afford it, then that's on me. Oh, Marcy died. Yeah, they really didn't have the health to take a big hit, unfortunately. Okay, Pulse Spell also for Ribbon. Cat War is pretty, I'd say, interesting. Like, it's a weird build for the cat, but it works. I don't know how to explain Cat War. Like, there is knockback, but because the cat has such a interesting range, it just works. Yeah, I think Mizmi took one big hit, and they only had 2.5 hearts, so there wasn't much they could do without armor. Surprised, okay, Ribbon was going for a blood drop kill instead of using the pulse. That's fine. Ring of gold, just to pick up the boss pull, that's alright. Okay, we see a bat cave, probably don't want to touch that. Yeah, pulse somewhere in there would have been nice. There's a blood shrine that both of our racers missed. And we don't have the hearts to, or not the hearts, we don't have the bombs to grab the Crown of Greed. Miner's Cap for Ribbograph. That's gonna be interesting. So the rest of Zone 4 is gonna be scary. But other than that, Zone 5 is, as long as we're not opening like every single room, we're fine. And I tried to do a, I think it was the same thing, a cat build. I managed to, I think it was like 5 minutes to 4-3. I don't know how people push a cat build without protection. Like, it is so difficult to outrun Ow, that's the wall pig. I don't know how people can outrun the entire zone with a cap in Zone 4. I guess that could be one of my weak points, is doing high risk, high reward builds. Marcy goes down once again in the shop in Zone 2. So unless Ribbon takes like repeated... I think they tried to pulse the Blade Master? No, they tried to set up a cat. I think it was a cat setup for Fortissimo to come down, but they also had a really good setup for the Blade Masters if they saw it, to double pulse them at max range. Not sure which strategy they were going for. Okay, shop is dead, I think. Really rolling that bat there for Marcy. That red bat could have hit them for free. Onyx Cat? Oh, I'm not sure about that. Unless we're trying to do like some Onyx strats for Dead Ringer. which might be what Ribbon is thinking of. Okay, these electric orbs are kind of troublesome for Ribbon. Okay, Dead Ringer. What kind of strats are we looking at today? Blood Drum? No, Onyx. Okay, the hard part is the Onyx kill for part 2. Oh, could've you just used Blood Drum? Okay. Could've just used the Blood Drum for the second phase of Dead Ringer, but I guess double Onyx is fine. Earth? I don't know. I probably would have kept the Blood Drum. Just because a free hit means less chance of getting hit the less time we spend in phase 2. But I guess we have the Blood Shovel, so it doesn't matter. Okay, shield, oak, Blood Shovel. Could have pulsed the Nightmare if that was a huge concern. Please do not Blood Shovel yourself to death. I have done that before. I have lost a race that way. Can't remember who it was, but I definitely lost a race Blood Shoveling myself to death at the end of a race. Alright, now they can't do it. Left the timer running. 11:35 was in the race room. So I think both racers. Oh, I didn't give the first loot to Marcy. Okay, hold on. One for you and one for you. Just gonna jump straight into race 3. Seeds look right. Racers are ready. My timer wasn't reset. We're off in race 3. Doing some alternate digging to find nothing. So Ribbon went the long way, found a broadsword. Marcy also found nothing, but they did find the exit. So I guess Marcy for now has the lead. I think Ribbon's gonna do a little bit more snooping. There might be a secret room up there, or it might be the level boundary, but it's more likely the level boundary. Okay, there's the blood shop, I think. I don't think we saw a secret shop in the first round, or the first floor. Oh, really? Like, to roll that bat twice? 3, 4? Was that 4 bat rolls? I think that was like 4 bat rolls from Marcy. They have like a hidden luck charm or something. Okay, using a bomb. Good. Glass rapier. Oh boy. Miner's cap again for Ribbon. Miner's cap is back. Obsidian Rapier in the Blood Shop. Oh no. I can't remember if Marcy didn't have a bomb for the Blood Shop or they just straight up couldn't find it. But I think Marcy is gonna be at a disadvantage now. Because we have Miner's Cap, Obs Rapier build against just a Glass Rapier. One hit and it's over. Yeah, free cap and Obs Rapier. That's an insane find in one floor. I mean, Ribbon's racing style is like the complete opposite of mine. Ribbon, from what I've learned, don't roll the bats. Ribbon tends to find a build and then push, whereas I am push while finding a build. Charisma, no thank you. So like they may be in 2-1 at 3 minutes, but they basically have their build already, so they don't need to look for much. They can just run to the exit. Okay, a lot of back and forth movement from Marcy. I think it's because they're trying to protect their Glass Rapier, which is slowing them down a little bit. The fear of losing your weapon is slowing you down from going fast. And honestly, it is a very valid fear because you losing your weapon could be you losing the race against a high damage weapon that doesn't break. Okay, let's not tank a dragon laser going down the trapdoor. We already have the leprechaun, so we don't need to pick up that gold. Yetis are being annoying for sure. We should be fine now. Okay, 3-3. Ribbon's catching up because they're on 3-1. They're gonna get the fireball from purple. Bombing this shop. It better be worth. Oh, I guess it is worth it because we have a 2 damage cat. Blast Helm. I probably keep the Blast Helm. Okay, sure. Bomb spell is fine. So 2 damage cat. We don't really need to worry about the Onyx. I think the Onyx damage is just a bonus for Marcy right now. Okay, Grey Goblin hits. Did you know? Okay, the Elemental is making it really difficult to approach from the center. Honestly, I probably would have just used a second bomb there just to finish King Konga quickly. They're coming. No thank you. Oh, and we used all our transmutes. Oh, we could have had Wonder the Seed. That's sad. Okay, I think we're going to try and get an Onyx hit here for Ballet Shoes. It's okay. I don't think Ribbon would want it, even though they have a Obsidian build. They swapped off to an Obsidian cat that they found, just lying on the floor in 3-3. Wow, Marcy's probably upset that they didn't find that one either. Now Ribbon is down to Konga as well, but they have Explorer's Boots. Okay, they are just gonna... She's probably Ozuma now, instead of dealing with the Konga line. Might be too late to Ozuma because the conga line is too close to the throne. And Marcy's getting was getting surrounded, so they had to spend a lot of time not dying. Yeah, so Ribbon also finds the ballet shoes, but doesn't really care about it, which is understandable because Explorer's Boots is goo protection. And they need the goo protection because they are on 1 heart. Okay, coarse armor compared to Marcy, who just bought a Squega suit. Jeez, well, that's nice. I would probably eat it now. Just the threat of more health would probably give you more confidence compared to Ribbon's 1 heart. Might pressure Ribbon to die if they knew how much health you have. Or might just do nothing, but it's fine. Are they also gonna get the Squega suit? No, they're gonna get cat courage? No, no cat courage. Oh, I didn't even see that on. I'd assume that was on Ribbon's side. That sounds funny. Cookies, okay. I'd probably... I could go for some stair cookies. I could go for some Minotaur tanking cookies. Oh, and Ribbon goes down. Was that cat priority that they died to? Okay, Onyx kill for Marcy. That was interesting. But yeah, I think it was the threat of Marcy has a good weapon and enough health to not immediately explode. Was enough pressure for Ribbon to be forced to push fast. Okay, there goes the shield that they just found. Down to Dead Ringer. I don't see a fast way to do it. So we're just going to do left side scoots. And with a cat, it's definitely going to be really easy. You have plenty of time with the cat. Throwing Charm, nice. That's going to speed it up as long as you don't do... Okay, they remember. Okay, bomb spell. There we go. If only Blast Helm protected you from Necrodancer bombs. That's actually a little broken if they did that. Okay, Cadence almost bumps a skeleton into Dad. Ooh, don't go clubbing. Nice throw. That's a finishing throw if I've ever seen it. Race Room says 11:09. This is a good race too. Very nice finish. I was a little bit worried about Marcy's Dorian because they were sitting at 2 hearts, but I think we finished Necrodancer quick enough for that to not be a problem. Yeah, that is Marcy versus Ribbon. Thank you for giving me something to commentate, Ribbon. It has been a good time. Okay, so it looks like Marcy went offline. They are probably done for the night. And it looks like there's not going to be anything happening for another 5 hours? 5.5 hours? No, 5 hours exactly. Or not exactly, but around 5 hours. Off to a comedy gig. Oh, that sounds fun. Enjoy the show. I am probably going to sleep. If... No, this is a big if. If nobody takes, the... Which one is it? The ones that are happening at 12, so... If nobody takes the Plectro Rin or Lake Hope Stealthfire, I might be awake to do them. Sleep is underrated. Yeah, it's very underrated. I should be going to do that. But yeah, if nobody takes the Plectro Rin race or the Lake Hope Stealthfire race, I might take those. I should be responsible and not take the Rin Supervillain Joe race or the Min's Priw8 race. For my sanity, because I've been calling all week and I've been getting up early to do them. But yeah, let's find... Okay, let's see if anybody's streaming Necrodancer now. Still no. Okay, never mind. We'll just call it here for sure. Because I doubt anybody else is going to be racing at this hour. Alright, I am off. I may or may not see you tomorrow. Or in like 8 hours or something. So, take care everyone. Have a good night.